Castle Wolfert. And then we got another cutscene. Woo! Yeah! I'm ready for more cutscenes. Are you? You better be. Because we're going to watch them all. Oh, there's something about King Regna. Regna, these nuts.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Princess of Glenbrook, Cordelia Glenbrook, the third child and only daughter of King Regna, who brought the Salt Iron War to its end. She is a young princess with a graceful air about her, and prefers her kind-hearted brother Roland over the high-strung Franny. Yeah, take that, Franny. Idiot.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure.
True.
Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries.
True.
It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks
big
to
truth
the Wolforts
bomb.
and Minister Patriot.
A king's word
Sibling
is
drama.
to be obeyed.
Uh-oh.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
Yes.
They are to serve as he sees fit.
So yes.
The hell they are.
Stop fighting, big brothers,
as you
please!
Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best
Again, I
not
think this
take
is all
loyalty
taking place
for
the same
granted,
day. It's very
however.
unclear.
House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Yeah.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you
They're
really
my
think to
friend.
lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Yeah, idiot. You don't even know what signet
Stop
means.
this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Big brothers, please
Enough
stop.
of this.
Where are you going, brother?
Where are you going,
To
brother?
train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
On the morrow.
Brother!
Big brother. Ichan. Sorry. That one I will apologize for. They're apparently just on a bridge. Very cool.
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
You should probably get it off. That's probably
Do
very
I hear
unhealthy.
disapproval in
Oh,
your
you get it.
voice?
Haha. Funny.
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
Haha, yeah, maybe.
I take the
That's
field with House
kind of hard,
Wolfort.
so.
Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell,
Sir Maxwell. Senpai.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
I wish you were my real dad.
Surely you jest, Your
I
Highness.
can't. By the way, I can't press X on
Your
Maxwell,
father is a
even
great
though they
king,
said his name
and an
several
even
times.
greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow.
I wish you were my real dad. My real
Anyhow,
dad sucks.
I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
Sometime tomorrow.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince.
Oh yeah,
To have others
it
expect
must
nothing
suck
from you,
so bad,
yet
dude.
still shake their heads in disapproval.
Dude,
But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh, Kermit memes. Really should have the YouTube scene up so I can pull up the Kermit going, yeah. Finally, Castle Wolfort. Anything else? Any other inane dialogue? That's not bad. There's a lot of setup going on right now. The banquet ends with them talking to Dragan. That's what it said. I keep forgetting to read that little description.
Now that's what I call a feast.
Whoa.
You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes. He's drunk.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are
Oh.
you impressed as I, Frederica?
Oh!
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica,
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
no apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Oh.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
You think they
Forgive my
actually got the
curiosity.
voice actor drunk, or is he just
What
pretending?
sort of life did Lady
You
Frederica
think he's an
lead
alcoholic in real
Esfrost?
life? Uh-oh, the music's cut out.
Alive?
The mood's gonna change.
Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
The Archduke's whore.
Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
Bullying never
Is
stops.
this...
They push her down
True,
on the
of
slide all
course
the
it is.
time.
I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall
Simp.
show all those simpering fops
Simpering
that it is not
fops.
birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
Yo, I'm gonna use that one.
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
I want bombs. I wonder if you can
Dragan,
get
please.
grenades.
I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations. Brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our new
He is actually dragging
allies.
D's nuts, right? He's dragging D's nuts right now. That's what he's doing.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Idiot.
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience.
Yeah, look at that drinking
But
animation.
what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Why aren't they on at a table? It's the first step towards true harmony among our three nations. I welcome it. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well. You know what? Boom. Idiot.
It is impossible to understand each nation's motivations. I can't say whether this bodes well.
Interesting. You are the first I've spoken to express such skepticism, and yet you may see more clearly.
This is the voice act. This is the option you get when you say this
Like as
dialogue.
not, it is a baseless worry.
Oh no, there's more. Okay, never mind. I talk shit.
It is a lord's place to worry.
Maybe.
We may at last share a common goal, but our motivations differ.
Well, there is an entirely
The
new
future
conversation.
is
I forgot about
murky.
that. Okay.
No matter how brightly some may try to paint it. My new cousin has the intuition of a leader, I see. Or perhaps you're simply a worrywart.
Worrywart. Very funny. Good job, bro.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of a
Oh,
great
I thought he was about to get
achievement.
really racist there. Oh, good. Okay.
As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future.
Let me tell you what I believe.
Old shoulders are frail.
I read on
old
Facebook the other day.
minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall
die.
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn's siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces.
As it always is.
But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
No.
Of course, my...
Your name will be...
Frederica.
Freddy?
Pray, call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
Let's do it again. I want to hear him say some insane conspiracy stuff. It's kind of entertaining. Until you figure out it's kind of real. Oh. More? I want to fight, please.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
Guys, it's been over an hour since the episode ended. Since I ended part 1. Just, holy crap.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it
Destra?
from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do
Wish I
I.
had multiple
For 30
advisors.
years you have
That'd be
served
very
my
helpful.
house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord, I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those
My lord, I will call for a healer at once.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands.
Oh shit, sorry.
My old
Press the
dear
button,
friend.
it's so long.
Long have we stood together.
I
Oh,
will
no.
not let you down.
I don't know how
my
long it
lord.
actually takes to do that. Maybe like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't know how long it takes to dim. I got really confused for a second there, like why the heck it went dark. Like what was happening? Was it like I remember the scene? But no, it's just because I didn't click on it. Is there anything more? Do 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 do. Simon gathers the members of House Wolford to announce his abdication. I really should remember to save, because like one of these cutscenes may just throw me into a battle, but I don't remember which one. Dude, he's nuts. He's nuts.
My beloved son,
He's
Serenoa,
nuts.
will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward.
What I said.
I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Simon.
I, my lord, our undying loyalty to House Wolford.
My son,
I don't know.
listen well. The Lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their
Therefore,
well-being
just trace
now
all your
falls
trust on
your
this on these random scales
Must
that we
lead
have for
that
no
well.
reason.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart.
I'm dying a little bit right now.
To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolford, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The scales of conviction. A holy relic, said to be blessed by the
Elder
deities
gods?
of all.
Whoa. Yeah, look at this. Look at this
It
little
was
picture.
gifted to
Do you
our
like it?
family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
These nuts. Ho, 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 ho.
7 of them.
Tokens
Just kidding, they're
of
coins.
conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead. Heed well the advice of your friends and subjects, and choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in
Oh, by the
times
way,
of need.
I've been I don't know if I should be
Very
talking
good.
during this.
Now do your duty.
I don't know. I keep trying to say how I've been playing Wordle, and I got 2 in a row
We await
that
your
were just
orders,
2
my
guesses.
lord.
It was insane, dude. That's
We
that's
depart
all I
for the
would want to
capital
say
at
for like the
once.
last hour.
May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
I get it that's like a blood, that's like a bear rug under them, but it looks like a blood splatter. That's just the scales of conviction are oozing blood.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Simon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa.
Do you think originally?
With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City.
I'm trying not to like interrupt the thing, but do you think originally there was like a bunch of dialogue at the beginning of the game too?
With no heroic deeds yet to his name.
And then someone was like, okay, within the first hour you need at least one battle. Come on, guys. You need to get to the first battle within 15 minutes. This game will not sell. Again, I'm like 2 hours in at this point, I think, like close.
So Lord Simon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually.
Regna Glenbrook, the current king of Glenbrook. He is revered as the wise king who brought the Salt Iron War to its end. He launched the joint mining venture between the three nations as its coordinator.
What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolfort, the crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
Yes, your majesty. I shall not disappoint.
You shan't disappoint. They're bowing. I thought they were sad.
I dare you to say that again, Thalos.
Must you make me repeat myself? I am the Prime Minister of Esfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows, like the minor lordling's son you are.
The minor lordling. Prime Minister of Esfrost, Thalos Esfrost, Archduke Gustavulf's young brother. He was appointed Prime Minister at a young age and is the second most powerful man in Esfrost.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
That's what I do.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Go forget yourself.
Frederica?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister.
Sister. Oh my god, look at that face. Sister of the Archduke, Erika Esfrost, Archduke Gustavulf's younger sister. Unlike her older brother, she judges others based on their lineage and greatly dislikes those not from her family's main line. She's racist against literally
now
everybody.
That you're being wed to mighty House Wolfort?
Yes.
Please, Erika.
No, I just always thought I was above you, bitch.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I asked the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolfort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer.
Women
well
are
done,
stinky
Frederica.
anyway.
I see you've inherited your mother's wiles. She always did have a way with men.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Yeah, pink is such an ugly color. Ew.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Thalos and Erika Esfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf. And my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
Doubt it. Smithy is now available at the encampment. Okay, there's a search time, search action. And is there anything else? No? Very cool. We'll visit the encampment before the battle actually happens, so you can just do it there. Let me just drop down a quick save here, because otherwise, if something silly happens, then I don't want to have to restart. I think you can just save before the next battle anyway. It's just if you want to restart the first battle, it takes like 7 minutes to get to the battle again. Can you lock on, please? Thank you.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian Mines have commenced in earnest.
True.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated.
What's that guy?
May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzant's salt and capital, Esfrost's ingenuity,
Well said. Now
and
shut the
Glenbrook's
fuck
raw
up. No one
materials
asked you
and
to talk.
manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture. A particular note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit.
Also,
And House
these nuts.
Wolfort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah! Why is she over here with us? Well, he's
Lord
just up there.
Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Eridor. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities
Why
are done
is
with,
that thinking the
let
little thought bubble?
festivities begin.
Why is that? Why? I guess that's just like an old
Step
comic
forward,
thing.
Sir Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Saintly Seven Minister of Salt, Sorsley Enda. The Saintly Seven's Minister of Salt. He manages all things related to the source from which the Holy State's wealth springs.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
Saintly Seven Minister of Arms, Exarm Marshal. One of the Saintly Seven, he is a knight who showed promise at a young age and was subsequently entrusted with the nation's military affairs. Why is Huette
I
at
would
the
take the
table
measure
with
of
them?
this man.
Uh-oh. Fuck. I didn't press the button.
Now that the
sorry.
foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Here.
Will any among you prove a match for our Sir Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge?
There was a one
I very much
played
look
earlier.
forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
True.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
Our time is nigh, sir.
Sorry, I'm trying to eat while I'm doing this because I have stuff to do
But
today.
I forget myself.
I have to eat now. Sorry.
Our time is nigh, Lord Wolfort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
Sorry about that. Have more faith in yourself, my friend. You two shoulder the future of the kingdom, after all. This is no time for self-pity, idiot. A prince's subjects mustn't hear him talking that way. Come, preparing for the tourney will take your mind off your worries. You know what? Let's do that one.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
True.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolfort is at your back.
What are you talking about, dude?
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two are quite the pair, aren't you?
Who asked you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Huette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolfort.
Wolfort.
Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field. And today,
we claim victory.
Roland and Huet joined your forces. Roland, he can hit 2 people with a spear, and he can move fast. And as you know, movement is the best stat. Huet's aptitude in battle. Rains arrows down on foes from the back of the hawk. Easily traverses terrain with large elevation changes. Higher the ground, the harder her range. And she can just, like, snipe people. She can just go on top of the house and then nobody can hit her. I don't even know. Okay. So, like, when all of your units die, that's how you lose, right? I think on some maps, you can kind of just, like, park Huet on, like, a ledge, and then it's just, like, a win condition. She just, like, win. You can just theoretically just win. As long as they're not a mage or something. I think a mage could beat her, obviously, but... I'd best greet our guests. It would give me a chance to take the measure by soon-to-be opponents. Yeah. Sleep. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle, and Lady Frederica and I shall experience true combat for the first time. You have a stratagem in mind for the tourney. It may be a tourney, but defeat will bring shame upon us. I intend to do whatever I must to win. Our house fights with honor, and there should be no tricks, but we will offer our opponents no quarter. You handle yourself admirably when our band is attacked. I expect your magic to be the key to our victory. Probably. Whatever I must to win. Is that so, my lord? To tell the truth, I didn't anticipate such a response, but I thank you for the flattery nonetheless. I was being sincere. I have faith in all my allies, else we would not be fighting together. You honestly reflecting indeed. I am not so nervous as I was a moment before. I shall do my best to answer your every expectation. Lady Frederica and I shall prove ourselves worthy to fight alongside you. Idiot. Thalos and Erica. I wonder if those two would deign to participate in the tourney. No. Did you see them? They look like twigs. They look like skeletons, both of them. They're probably, like, intimate, too, which is creepy. They give off, like, Game of Thrones vibes. Today I fight by Sir Maxwell's side of the tourney. I cannot envision a greater honor than this. May we cross swords, Lord Sereno, and may the fight be one to remember. You must be Lord Wolfort. I am Patriarch of House Cosner. By King Regna's grace, we are chosen above all others to attend this momentous ceremony. It is an honor, truly. All we have, we owe our king. Let us continue to serve him as all we can. Quite a troll mustache. Hey, Arador. Your first tourney is Lord of your house, eh?
I knew the day would come, but I still brings tears my eyes to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are at your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes the tourney. You need someone in the dirt, my lord, and I'm your man. Let's show him what stuff House Wolford is made of.
Lord Sereno, there you are. Benedict has been looking for you. Benedict, these nuts. I mean to question any Ace Frosty I can of the archives. It is said that within the archives' countless tomes lies the answer to any and all questions that have ever been asked. You need only seek them out. A house's boundless knowledge is certainly something I'd like to see with my own eyes. You learned about the archives. So basically you can if you learn about stuff, you can unlock responses that will be helpful later. You may view the knowledge you've amassed thus far by selecting that. I passed a group of soldiers clad in black armor on the way here. Are those Ace Frosty's storied black irons? You're from House Wolford, yes. Your reputation for men will be sure, but Ace Frosty military is second to none. Day and night we train. I dare you say even our rank and file will be a match for any other army's elite troops. Wow, just the other day we managed to capture a particularly dangerous smuggler. He was swift as a horse and deadly with a bow with any man alive. I even broke a bone in the process. His skill would have doubtless made him a capable soldier. It's a wonder what disparate paths our choices send us down. You learned about the captured smuggler. The soldiers here are obedient, I'll give them that. I can't say the same for Esfrost's military. For better or worse, yes, in Esfrost we value freedom over all else. Those with the drive to succeed naturally rise to the top. Though your kingdom's lords and ladies might view us as rabble of ambitious upstarts, we aren't beholden to the tradition in Esfrost. If you ever have any interest in seeing what true freedom looks like, you're welcome anytime. A country where one is judged by ability and not by birth. It certainly has produced some formidable personages. I still have to visit whenever time allows. You learned about the Grand Duchy of Westeros. Senator Wolfort. How good to see you again so soon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Thelos Esfrost at your service. I suppose soon I shall be calling you my brother-in-law. This is quite the castle you have, full of history and great deeds. I hope that one day fate sees it fit to deliver me one so grand. I suppose we haven't formally met yet. I'm Erica Esfrost. Yes, Frederica's my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. Nice. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, sorry. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. Whatever do you mean, idiot? A predictable match with a predictable outcome. General of the Esfrosti Army, Avalora. A woman orphaned by war. She toiled to earn the rank of general, and is known as the strongest in Esfrost. Her skills acknowledged even by the Archduke himself. Nice. Is there anything back there? No. Okay, there's no shinies. Oh, I can't get down here. Aww. I can't, like, walk down there that way. Okay, let me go on the other side real quick. Run! Run as fast as you can! Let us hope the tourney brings the same thrills as last year's. I won't soon forget the final bout between Lord Seaman and the Dawnspear. Aye, 'twas a match for the history. It's a shame Lord Seaman won't have been here to have gone. His son is representing House Wolfort this year, I hear. I don't reckon one so great could stand against the likes of the Dawnspear, but I've seen stranger things. It was a good show on Netflix. Lord Serenoa, I understand the Wolfort name is the Wolfort's name is now in your hands. Allow me to introduce myself as your peer. Sorry. Lord of House Falks, Landroy Falks. The Lord of House Falks, one of Glenbrook's high houses. His bow arm is said to surpass that even Simon. The king himself praises both his battle prowess and fierce loyalty to the crown. I am Landroy Falks, Lord of one of Glenbrook's high three houses. Oops. This tourney will be your first and best chance to show the skills of Wolfort's new generation. You have my support. May you find success deserving of the high house. I don't think I saw that guy earlier. I don't think I accidentally skipped over him. I heard the Dawnspear is returning to defend the title he won at the previous tourney. Let's hope he hasn't been resting on his laurels. So apparently, sometimes when you select a unit, you just get some conviction. Sometimes you don't even get a choice. My lord, before the tourney begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? Chance for our three nations to gather and celebrate, although the battles may be bloodless, victory is sweet all the same. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess. It means to remind people of House Wolfort's legacy. It may appear to be more mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we showed weakness, it will be noted by all in attendance. Just so, my lord. Each nation will show their strength and take the measure of the others in turn. It will be a test of skill as well as mettle. I will not treat it lightly. Very good. Yeah, it shall be the first of many tests to come, I'm sure. A test of these nuts? What do I get? $50? Hell yeah! With you at my side, friend, I feel like we could take on the entire realm. I dare say we might even give the Dawnspear his first taste of defeat. It is an honor to be allowed to fight by House Wolfort's side. I shall do my utmost to bring honor to you on the battlefield. Senpai. Is there anything else over here? No? Cool. Cat moment! Cat moment! Uh-oh, cat alert. We had a little bit of a cat moment there. Can I see? No? Very cool. Okay. What do you have to say? Yeah! I understand your medals shall be displayed at the tourney, my lord. May it leave an impression on all in attendance. Woo-woo. Congratulations to your recent appointment as lord. I am sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Simon has been ever a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come to us in times of need. You are a new lord of House Wolfort, yes? I have seen you from afar, but I believe this is the first time I've had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now the common folk sing of your bravery during the Salt Iron War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before they sing of House Marcial's deeds instead. I look forward to seeing of the attorney Lord Serenoa. Is it true that General Evlora would take in the field an attorney? The right hand of the Archduke, rivaled only by her lord in ferocity. I doubt she judges a friendly competition to be worthy of her abilities. Still, if she lives up to her reputation, then she shouldn't have to try hard to prove a match even for even the mightiest warrior. Silvio. Lord Serenoa, congratulations on your recent appointment. Lord of House Tellior, Silvio Tellior. The Lord of House Tellior, one of Glenbrook's high houses. His distance Demesna lacks the fighting power of the other two houses, but it has been entrusted with safeguarding the kingdom's precious reservoir. The news of Lord Simon's abdication was sudden, to be sure, but all lords must give up their position in time. Still, I am certain that an immense responsibility thrust upon you at such a young age must be trying indeed. If you ever require counsel, or simply a sympathetic ear to bend, do not hesitate to call upon House Tellior. Yeah, I doubt it. I've heard that before. Maxwell, I've trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to try to hold a spear. I have a great interest in seeing his performance at the tourney. The Dawnspear of Glenbrook, Maxwell Trier, the strongest warriors of Glenbrook, also known as the Dawnspear. He was appointed the kingdom's master of arms by Regna, who has recognized his skill in combat. I would wish you good luck, but rather your skill carry you to victory. You carry your father's legacy in your shoulders, young lord. Eager am I to see these nuts. With a wedding on the horizon, I imagine the time must be a precious resource to you. Your life is on the cusp of great change, my young lord. Also, the text box is just shaking for some reason. He was doing that during the demo. I don't know why. I thought it was because of the moving camera that I set in the options, but I guess I was wrong. Still, I pray you remain a faithful friend of my brother. He has his foibles, but I care for him all the same. So in the options, there's like a thing for the camera to move while you're talking during the cutscenes, but I guess so I thought that was shaking the camera, but I guess it's not, so I guess I'll do that. No, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. And everything else I think is fine. You're joining the attorney with my brother, aren't you? Sir Maxwell has trained himself with him since he was little. Roland could barely stand after they sparred, but even he walks like a Dawnspear now. I'm so proud to have him as my brother. My apologies. Franny is always letting my emotions saying I let the emotions get the better of me. Please keep my brother safe, will you?
I am shortly end, but I'm sure you knew that. I have the honor of being one of the Saintly Seven. The duty of a young worldling are many. I trust you are more than capable. May this mind bring prosperity to us all. Such a massive endeavor is bound to be fraught with danger. If you or yours ever require medicinal treatment, pray visit the Ministry of Medicine. We are blessed with the finest medicinal minds in Northalia, but our facilities aren't open to anyone, just anyone. Mention my name, however, and every service shall be at your disposal. I have heard of the Ministry. It said that even the most grievous wounds can be treated there. I'd very much like to see how these miracles are performed. About the Ministry of Medicine. Young Sir Wolford. Holy shit. Thank you for the honor of including me among such esteemed company. Each feast I see is more impressive than the last. Even members of the Saintly Seven have deigned to set foot upon our shores. Of course, I have many dealings with Hyzant in the past. I am taking to understand all are equally eyes of the goddess, and even those not of noble birth can achieve such prestigious stations. I intend to use this opportunity to avail myself of this famed equality, and perhaps win the ear of the saint in the progress. The country where station is decided not by birth. I was not aware of the Hyzant goddess was so equitable in her judgment. Unless you're like black or something, I don't know. Or like Jewish, and then fuck you. Is what goddess said. I didn't say that, the goddess said that. I very much like to make time to visit. You learned about the holy state of Hyzant. Okay, one more person. The stories of Minister Exarm's skill have reached even the lips of my servants. I very much look forward to seeing the truth of these tales. Okay, what are we looking at? Anything else? Did I miss anything? Hold on, I have to go down here and actually check, because I think there was an invisible one earlier. No? Okay. Yeah, run! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. I've never seen a woman or a man, for a matter, quite like Minister Lila. Beautiful, elegant, and brilliant. What I wouldn't give to serve over someone like her. Don't simp, dude.
Word has it that our new assistant is strapping young researcher said to be well-versed in ice magic. Oh, I knew I should have spent more time at my books instead of in training the yard. I'd very much like to see the seal of Minister Lila's new assistant for myself. Perhaps I will sooner rather than later. Oh! I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting him on behalf of Aesfrost during this year's tourney. He's the captain of the Duchy's least Hawk Riders and fierce Hawkshield himself. I look forward to seeing the man in action. Okay, so apparently, I think it's this guy right here. I've learned all I can about the Duchy of Aesfrost. Oh, then, okay. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's everybody. I'm glad I went up to talk to those guys, because they actually did give me something, but... Let's have another cat moment. Okay, let's move on. Oh, so let's save. Hold on, I gotta save actually first, because other bad stuff might happen if I don't. Okay, and then we gotta go to... It's this button. There we go. The tourney will begin soon. I best head back.